Hello and good evening. My name is John. We're playing the Barbarian and the Subterranean Caves as part of my Steam cleaning series where I go through every game in my Steam library, eventually, and arbitrarily rate and review them. Now, as you can tell from the splash screen, whoever made this game doesn't understand sightlines because there's different angles of shadowing for this couch and whatever this thing is. There's actually two couches here. You can see a foot of the couch here. They wanted one long couch. They didn't have it, so they just placed multiple couches down to make a longer couch. The sword is off-centered in this, whatever this is. And the fire here is clipping through the pot. Oh, and there's two naked statues on there. Go figure. I have no idea what this game is, but I just got an achievement for going to the main menu. So hopefully this is not an achievement spam game. But we're going to hit English version. Okay, I'm choosing abilities. Choose any three skills. Literacy lets you read. Deception recognition lets you know if someone's lying. Alright, well, we're going to take literacy. I want to be able to read. Attention to detail sounds good. Thievery. Ragnar had been traveling for many days. When the stone walls and towers of the city began to rise up in the distant horizon, the Lemurian was glad that he could rest and replenish his supplies. Moreover, he could often find a mercenary job in the cities. Okay. This looks like Poser. This looks like Poser art. Alright, it's a visual novel. Love your pants. Ragnar walked slowly through the city. As usual, the streets were full of people. At first light, the locals and newcomers engulfed the streets, forming noisy streams of human bodies and enlivening the city that seemed empty and lifeless during the night. The bright sun was scorching. The muscular frame of Lemurian's body shone in its rays, commanding men's respect and creating ambition in the eyes of the women. Psst. One lass... Oh my god. None of these people have belly buttons. They were never born. None of them. One of the last that showed up on the street looked especially attractive to Ragnar. A slender figure with tempting curves. Gorgeous breasts clearly visible under the thin fabric of her cloak. Long hair tied up in a ponytail. Dark expressive eyes and full lips. It was enough to make a man follow her. Gross. But the stranger quickly turned into one of the numerous side streets and disappeared in the crowd. Darn it, murmured Ragnar. He decided to find the beauty later and moved on. Still no... Oh, wait, oh, that's his shirt. So his shirt has a belly button, he doesn't. These camels... Alright. Soon, a group of people standing separately. A group of people standing separately. It's a group standing separately. Drew his attention. Men were abuzz like a beehive. Ragnar approached for a closer look. He was surprised that men didn't pay attention to his appearance, because everybody should know when Ragnar's around, because people would often step aside upon seeing Lemurian's massive tall figure. You're not that much taller than them. I've got to find out what's going on here. There, thought Ragnar. He began to elbow his way through. At this moment, his high, statuette figure resembled a rock rising with the fortress of a stormy sea. Someone really likes Ragnar. When Ragnar approached close enough, he saw an announcement posted on a stone wall. Come up and read the announcement. Anyone who kills the beast and brings his head as proof will be generously rewarded. Chamberlain Abu Ali al-Bahar. Announced? Okay. That's what I need, thought Ragnar, who couldn't lose an opportunity to earn money because he was always in need of it. He smiled, anticipating some gold soon, and decided to go to the Chamberlain immediately. The Chamberlain received the visitor at once, when he was informed of the purpose of the visit. Ragnar entered the richly decorated room with confidence. Man, I'm just getting achievements. It's great painting there. Good flute work, too, in the background. He was met by a short, well-fed man in broad-coated garments and a turban on his head, which was adorned by a brooch with a large gemstone. Greetings, warrior, the Chamberlain said ingraciously. His thin mustache joined with his beard as he smiled stretched wide. I am Adu Ali Abahar, the Chamberlain of the city. Please come in, have a seat. When inviting guests to sit in a luxurious sofa, Chamberlain made a smooth gesture to his hand. The large ruby encased in a massive ring, beautifying his plump fingers, began to twinkle. What is your name? Ragmar Alamarian, answered the man sitting down. Answered the man? Did we just switch to third person? Like, before it was... whatever. Sitting on soft pillows. When the Chamberlain noticed how the sofa sagged under the weight of his guest, he stood motionless for a moment, but in a second found himself more confident because he was a bit taller compared to the seated Ragnar. People disappear in our city, stated Abu Ali. A few water carriers went missing. Apparently, the beast caught them by the well when they draw water. Where they draw water. Why do you think so? Ragnar said. A few times people saw inhuman footprints there. Inhuman, understand? It's a little racist. To think I'm an idiot. The beast probably lives in the caves in the well. What do you say, mighty warrior? We kill the creature? What will my reward be? His stern look made the Chamberlain shiver. I'm offering you money, 1,000 coins. When Lemurian heard him smile, wide satisfaction. Great, I agree. After those words, he brushed rope to the sofa. To prove the job is done, I will bring back its head. You take half on... No. You take half on agreement. Abilities. Abu Ali exhaled with relief, very glad the meeting was over. The appearance of his guest seemed by far too wild and threatening for his tastes. I'm at the well. Man, you have no body hair. Except for... When the sun rays first appeared behind the horizon, it lit the sky up and the ground when Ragnar was already standing by the well. That's not really standing. The dry mud were lots of solidified tracks. Knobs on the ground cast queer shadows into the light of the rising sun. Except footprints left by rough shoes, Ragnar's monster track, half as large as his own feet, with 4 fingered clasped tight one another. They were covering the ground with 2-meter radius, but led nowhere. Another pair of tracks usually for this place caught his eye. Rather small, neat, well-sized, and expensive shoes were so unlike the wooden shoes of the water carriers. It was also curious that footprints of the Theo's feet could be seen on the road to the well and by the shrubs nearby. Ragnar hummed thoughtfully, and went to the caves. It's a cave, all right. By the dungeon entrance, he ignited a torch, which he had the foresight to take. Not shown here. Now it's shown. And resolutely stepped inside. It was a wide, dark stone tunnel. Humidity and a chill was thick in the air, but it didn't bother Ragnar. Since childhood, he was used to harsh environments. He could sleep on open ground and go without food or water for a few days. Life had also taught him to orient himself in any area. After all, there are no signposts in the forests or deserts, which meant it's imperative to know how to use natural landmarks for navigation. Ragnar moved stealthily along the tunnel as he reached a crossing. Here the tunnel divided into 3 branches. North, northeast, and northwest. Let's go northeast. Ragnar chose the direction and kept going. The large cold droplets falling to the ceiling and hitting his back stung like needles. Small puddles were quietly squelching under his feet from time to time. Fortunately, this tunnel was rather short. Northeast. Once again, found the crossing. Alright. Southeast. Southeast. Radar finally carefully came near. He saw a log crevasse extending deep into the endless darkness of the dungeon. Barbarian lifted his torch above the abyss. The bottom was nowhere to be seen. It was impossible to jump over or pass over because there was no any ledges of the rock. Ryder had no choice but to turn around. Northwest. Went southeast, so northwest. I went... Alright. North. Just keep walking through this cave. I went south, so let's go north. Let's go northeast. Just half this visual novel's in the. All right, large stone. Oh, we crawled through the hole. The sight neither astonished nor frightened him because he was a hardened warrior, but rather piqued his curiosity. Center of small cave was a skeleton. A cave piece of cloth, one sort of clothing, clung to the sum of its bones. Not pictured here. Not far was an open chest lying inside, darkened with time. Ragnar came close. The chest was absolutely empty. Glanced the remains, but something sparkled. Found a ring. Alright, southwest. Yep. Northeast, we want to go west. Oh gosh. Went west. We want to go north. Uh-oh. We're in the water. Alright. would be fully flooded. Turn back. North. Alright. Yep, we're swimming. Rush forward. No torch, pitch black darkness around us. Something was hiding deep blue and ready to attack. Uh-huh. Oh no! Bruised forehead. I tripped over a sharp rock, lost his balance, hit his head, and fell unconscious on the floor. Slowly opened his eyes, couldn't understand where he was and why it was so dark around. Enduring an awful headache, Lemurian, not without effort, recreated the last events. Dry grass, pressure and temple rubs in his head. Someone has bandaged him. Suddenly, Rag felt someone's pressing right. He froze, motionless, looking intently into the gloom. His muscular body strained, waiting for attack, but nobody attacked. Only two green dots gleamed in the darkness, steadily swinging up and down in time with the creature's breath. But it bandaged you, bro. Ragnar jumped up, freeing him at the pain, and seized his sword, but the creature didn't even move. Oh, I found a Yoshi! Oh, Ragnar stepped forward, the beast quietly growled, but Lemurian head clearly formed the following words. Please don't kill me, warrior. Barbarian stopped dead in his track. There's nobody else in him but the beast. A question formed on his lips almost automatically. Is that you talking to me, monster? Yes, but I'm not a monster. What are you, then? I'm, as a matter of fact, a woman. Okay. My name is Azalea, and yours, Ragnar a Lemurian. Are you here to kill me? Yes, to make sure you don't hurt people anymore. No, it's not true. I didn't hurt a single person. Yes, I look like a beast now, but I'm no monster. Who turned you into this, and why? Abu Ali Alhar did this. We were lovers. One evening he came to me, we drank some wine, and then I woke up like this here. Listen to me, warrior, continued Elzalera. I am rich and noble woman. If you kill the Chamberlain, I will lavishly reward you. Don't you want to ask him how to lift the curse? You're the first person I managed to talk to since my transformation. I tried communicating with people a few times, but everyone runs away in fear. If I show up at the city, the guards will kill me. Well, that duh. So you're hiring to take revenge on the Chamberlain. Not exactly. I'm not familiar with magic and no sorcery can be dispelled by killing one of the casted. So we agree. How will you pay me? Do you really have money? My wealth is hidden. No one knows hiding place. If I kill the creature, the Chamberlain would definitely pay. But if this is really a bewitched girl and she's lying about her wealth, then we walk with nothing. Go to the Chamberlain. Fine, I agree. Thank you, noble warrior. Yep. Oh, there was that ability to know if someone was deceiving you. Hello, brave warrior. I didn't expect to see you so soon. Have you finished the job? Not yet, but I'm close to completion. Do you have any difficulties? No. What do you want with me then? Psst. Kill him. I have a message for you, Ragnar, but I have to make sure that no one else can hear it. There's no one else here. Say what you have to. Ragnar turned their step, came up to Elbadu. Bent forward and whispered, a girl, Azalea, asked me to remind you of her name before the end. Oh, gosh. After those words, Ragnar wrung the Chamberlain's neck to blink an eye. He was holding his limp body to protect the falling to the floor. Ragnar dragged. Alright, we killed that guy. Go to the beast. He was unpleasantly surprised to see her beast form once again. I killed the Chamberlain as requested, but nothing has changed. Are you sure Abu Ali is dead? Absolutely. John my job will get paid. Where's the proof? You're supposed to get my former appearance back, but it hasn't happened. There's no guarantee you're telling the truth. Ragnar is no liar. Who I killed was not just some vagabond, but the Chamberlain. Many people saw me there. When they find his body, I'll clearly promise that. Now I have to go all the time, but nevertheless, I promise not to return. Those are just empty words. Besides, they come from a mercenary who's ready to serve anyone who pays more. I swear by the gods that I agree to help you, and I don't like his money. You're lying. Do you think I don't know what you're planning? I can't reach my hiding place by myself, so I'd have to tell you where it is, and you'll take my money. You'll get none of it, so be gone. You are the only liar here. Oh, I killed it. Alright. Wouldn't listen. Unceased and brush creature growled, tried to protect himself with his forepaws. Inside Ragnar's head, he heard a woman screaming of horror and despair. It didn't stop the Barbarian. He was willing to get even for deception and plunge his sword into the beast's heart. Alright, there's an announcement on it. Wanted. Oh. Yeah, left the city. The end. Let's try one more. Let's do literacy, deception, and night vision. I don't think this game is like super well or super good. But I'm just interested to see like if I can have a seat. What's your name? Uh-huh. Will be my reward. I was standing that time. Oh no, I have to find my way through the cave. Let's go northwest. Most of this game takes place in this cave. Northwest. North. Northwest. Northwest. Stone Jaws. Southeast. Alright. South. Southwest. Alright. Collapse northeast. Went north. Southeast, let's go north. And then we go northeast. Alright, we got some sparkly stones. Went northeast. Let's go north. Face another crossing. Northwest. Southwest. I stepped in animal poop. Man, there's so much mapping here. I don't have my inventory or my skills buttons up here anymore. Northwest. What are these? Rhinosaur shapes multiple furry bodies in the depths of the cave. Lemurian stopped. The moment funerals woke up, probably disturbed by the torchlight. Several pairs of eyes shone green light. No longer able than badger, but never seen. Attack it. That's. They jumped like two pressed strings in the blink of an eye, found themselves in front of Ragnar. One of them throw back with the force of rain light, but another easily dodge. Oh. Alright. Oh, there's my inventory. Alright. Oh, wait, no. Alright, we want to go south. That's the Jaws. Oh my god, why is this nothing but caves? Yeah. East. Northeast. Northeast. Southwest. Southwest. West? East. South. We went south. Southeast. Southeast. Alright, that's there. I want to see if this story changes at all. South, southeast, north. That's where he came from. No. Oh, yeah, that's the water. Alright. No, pitch by darts around him. Something was hiding. Alright, so we have night vision. Little by little, his eyes adapt to the darkness. He can see shapes. Corvus smoothly rises up, and Rangers turns ear, but her caught no sound. They slowly went along, tunnels up in the rocks and skirting protrusions from the walls. Soon Ragnar discerned a cave in front of him. When it came near, he noticed a quiet, slightly hoarse breath. Except for the noise, nothing disturbed the silence. Obviously, the beast was asleep. Ragnar carefully. Alright. Barbarian carefully unsheathed the sword and stealthily sent the beast. However, it seemed to sense something up the side before. Alright. Oh, the monster immediately made his move with long crest and tail parading behind, catching his leg, knocked him down. The mirror immediately rolled aside and jumped without warning. Heavy claws swiped at him, just lying. Now they're facing each other. Expecting a dirty trick, Ragnar ran to head it off. When the warrior was in front of the monster, he made a thrust from the beast's torso. The creature was able to cover itself with forepaw and sword pieced one of them. Blood squirted in all directions. Alright. Alright, we're fighting. Yep. One scene here, we're fighting. We killed it. A chain between his coarse fingers. Took the amulet. Greeting warriors, I did not expect to see you so soon. Looking at a sack he was holding, soaked in copper-colored liquid. I finished the job. I'd like to get my reward. Sack and saw a scaly head covered in blood. The beast's eyes were open. When by accident the gaze caused, supervisor stared at the chamberlain, shivered, chilled with terror. It seemed that he knew those eyes. He had seen them before. Trying to persuade himself that he had made a mistake, he wiped the dry, perspired palms on his robe, then opened a small chest and made a purse filled with gold. Thank you, Ragnar. I'm glad. Yep. Yep. Okay. Alright. So now I have... Oh, a lot of money. Alright, so let's guess this keeps going. Alright. Very interesting. I'm going to take a look. Okay, so this is a visual novel where you play as Ragnar, the Barbarian in the Subterranean caves. I want to know what this guy in the background here is doing, because he's totally freaking out. I don't know. Like, it's a visual novel. They're not usually my thing. This game spends way too much time in the caves where you're just wandering around. I guess I could probably map it out, but it doesn't seem worth it. Like, I wish I could have bought a map or something. Batman, Barbarian, Brian, the amulet, 5,000 still be born. Attempt to see the amulet owner failed. What if he really didn't come back? Alright. Wait! I'll agree to your price. Next. Well. Now I have 6,000 coins. What's on the... Oh, someone murdered... Oh my god, this guy has so much hair. Let me toast the end. Alright, 2 endings. Speed run for the Barbarian and Subterranean Games. Yeah, way too much time spent in the caves there. Graphics, yes. Oh, resolution. Theme. Oh, alright. Yeah. Really can't recommend this one. Just, like I said, too much pacing in the caves, and, yeah. It's okay. Ragnar's just not an interesting character, I guess. Like, you know, he's a barbarian, and the kind of picking the skills at the start is interesting, but doesn't really offer enough branches and doesn't really show you when you, made a choice that mattered, kind of thing. So, there you go. Cheers.